Hello, everybody. This is Mag. I am happy to do this review for a movie called The Stock Room. This movie is an independent film created by Victor Cruz and the Guru Enlightenment. This is an extraordinary film that I found extremely inspirational, extremely real, funny, and it was very honest. It had a lot of great moments that a lot of films miss out on things, and this film touches it, and it really does things that I felt some other films haven't got to do as much, and just get personal on somebody's day-to-day life. And that's what I love about it. Without spoiling the story, I'll give a quick summary. The Stockroom stars Victor Cruz, who's known as Joseph, and he's about to get promoted, and things take off into a good journey within the work environment. Everybody you see on this banner here, this flyer, are all characters in the movie, and this all takes place in one day, and there's a whole bunch of different dynamics within the work environment that make it very interesting. Overall, the writing was amazing for me personally. I felt they did a great job trying to put together the story, plot, etc. A lot of good things with the sound and visuals. They did some great work with the camera that I appreciated. Had some good music, good vibes, sound wise, and the actors all hit their mark. This is an independent film created by independent company. They're really pushing for this, and they had some donations and things like that to help get the movie started and going. And I don't know the numbers on what they did or didn't, but I'm amazed at how great this movie came out to be. And I think that if you're a movie watcher like me, I watch a movie a night. I try to before I go to bed, put a movie on to get inspired, to be stimulated, and help my creative mind continue to flow. I like to do that as much as possible, and this is definitely one that you want to just pick up on a Sunday night before you go to work on Monday, and think about your life and think about all those things. But it's not just you know a movie of inspiration. There's a lot of funny and very very great comedy. There's not this generic form of it. There's plenty of just good writing comedy, good punchlines, or good situational comedy. There's a lot of different types here that I appreciated personally. I caught myself laughing too, and laughing and smiling. And I love comedy. I watch stand up, so to see that in the film with a lot of great narratives within it for the comedy was really nice. And overall, I'm not gonna give it a grade. This is a review, but overall, I think it's a watch. If we're gonna put it, don't watch. I think you want to watch this, regardless where you are in your life. If you're in the highest of highs and you watch this, you can remember those times when you went through a lot just to get to where you are. But if you're down and out, or you're halfway there and it's getting tiring, and you don't know if you can take it anymore, this movie has a message for you. It's not just a funny comedy. Uh, it's a lot more, and it does a lot of good things personally, internally for people, as well as keep you laughing throughout. Some funny parts, some really really good stuff. So I do recommend it. It's a thumbs up, aka good watch. Go check it out. I believe right there you can see where to go watch. You can rent it or own it. I rented it digitally. I'm going to purchase it for the supporting factor. I'm going to purchase it physically if they have copies. I hope they do. I got to look it up myself. Big congratulations to Victor Cruz. He wrote, directed, starred in this film. Um, he takes me back to one of my favorite old time actors, which was Charlie Chaplin, who wrote, directed, and starred in all his movies. And Victor Cruz right now is such an amazing, amazing example of somebody with that passion and doing it all for themselves. And I can appreciate that. And I thank him for asking me to watch this movie and also just creating a nice inspirational piece. I actually got inspired to pull out some of my scripts that I've written before. Mine's are a little dramatic. Yeah, this one is just overly funny and well written, presented movie, and I appreciate that. Again, Vic, congratulations on a great film, and I hope there's more. I'll be watching nonstop, consistently on this journey to what he's uh, presenting here, showing us some great quality film. So that is my review for this film. Uh, I did not get paid to say this. I do know Victor Cruz personally. He is a great guy, but I would have critiqued this movie terribly if I had to, if it just was a flop. But it is not a flop. It catches you off guard. Uh, Skeptically, when you first watch it, you're skeptical, like, oh, these independent films are usually no good. It's not worth my time. I went into it optimistic because I knew Victor, but in the back of my head somewhere, I had that mentality to say, "Oh man, this independent films they usually don't turn out too good." But the message in this movie was so powerful that I appreciated that the most about this movie, and the comedy was actually genuine and not just cheap comedy. It was actually high quality written skits in here. So, again, you know, I do recommend this on a personal level. On if you're a movie watcher like me and you want to see something good and you want to enjoy yourself, go right ahead, check out the stock room, purchase it or rent it, and have fun with it. I'll put some information below. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. That's Mag showing you my most recent movie watch.